Your royalty and your energy speaks for itself. Your energy is calling to someone. Somebody that recognize, it's like soul recognition. They recognize your energy. They feel the royalty emanating off of it. This is a very divine-filled connection. It's like the impact you two would have together is beyond comprehension. It's something about you two, like so many individuals work to keep you and another individual from connecting together because of what is to come from this dynamic. Could even be societies, organizations, and networks that know that what you two manifest in this realm would be, I just heard conquest, which is one of the 4 horsemen, would be a massive threat to their power structures, even more so than you already are by yourself. This individual has God-ordained gifts, just like you, but they're different from yours. And then you have organizations, societies, and networks that know the type of threat that you are by yourself. And you shielding this person and their abilities being shared with you would be detrimental to the type of control they're attempting to maintain on this planet, the type of leaders that you would be. And the fact that you are this shield, and it's something about you also being in the public eye and being able to assist others with the activation of their gifts while also shielding them from illusions. They want to manipulate her, control her because of how powerful her gifts as an empath and as what she is. So it's like you're a combination of those. It's something about you being able to manipulate energy. Not only you being a shield, but being able to manipulate energy. I don't know what gifts your partner has, though. Yes, you are aesthetically alluring, handsome, but it's your energy. And that's what this third party desires so deeply. You're very heavy-hitting energy. You're a very strong, powerful, alluring, entrancing individual. Your energy speaks for itself. And whoever they're with, it's like they were settling for this person. They wanted you continuously heartbroken and broke. It's something about the way that you're going to really flourish in this unconditionally loving, safe dynamic. There are many individuals that are vying for your energy right now. They need your energy. They need you. And you being in this union, they know, and them not having access to it, and you pouring all of your energy into this union and your mission, this person can't stop watching you. The more that they watch you, the more that this individual connects to you, exactly as magnetic and alluring as you are, the more they break through this oppression. This union doesn't just indicate a romantic connection, it's also stability, a property. So you're divinely inheriting estates, heirlooms, and assets, which inevitably makes you a monetary equal to the individual that is keeping eyes on you, that has admired your determination and your perseverance. No matter how many times they attempt to tear you down, no matter how many times they attempt to imbalance you and destabilize you, you still stand on business and sit on the throne. You keep walking away from their sneaky and deceptive behavior. And these individuals are not only under the eye of divine ordinance when it pertains to these judges, but also the horsemen running rampant in their life. Conquest, their desire to conquer you, has led them to war with self, war with those around them, as well as famine. Loss of security. And some of these individuals will be taking this to the grave because they'll never want to admit what they had done to you is why this is happening to them. But you see the castle in the background with the sun over this union? That is God ordaining this union. God over this connection. God over this union. God over your home. God over your empire. And your energy indicates that you have inherited a divine fortune. Fortune follows favor. While you're receiving not only God's favor, but a big ass cup of unconditional love. And I'm not saying you've been waiting a long time for love, but you've been waiting. You've been holding space for massive change and transformation. And there have been many miracles that have come through for you. This is the biggest one yet. Each and every miracle is a part of this feast being laid out for your enemies to see. for your enemies to witness what comes with the table that has been set for you. Recognition, like fame and fortune, a divine counterpart that's extremely unconditionally loving, loyal, heart-led. The type of life, it's like the type of life these individuals gave you by attacking what they didn't want you to have is opulent. You two coming together as the, beginning. You two coming together as the ultimate ethereal divine weapon you are, and how you be able to activate your counterpart is a massive power structure threat to these individuals that know that you already have a movement going, a divine revolutionary movement, and you are a leader. Yeah, they could have been putting graveyard dirt in your tea, in your drinks. You don't even see this romantic divine dynamic coming, but you can feel it. What isn't for you, rejection, is God's protection. What isn't for you is not meant to be for you. But what is for you can never be stopped, can never be taken, can never be swapped. You're walking in it. You are it. And you are ordained to have it. And everything that comes with it. And anybody that attempted to come up against you, anybody that attempted to walk in your shoes, not knowing what comes with your destiny, not knowing what you have been through, to walk where God has guided you to walk through the valley of the shadow of death, now have to experience it.
Why in the world, when we're talking about Mashiach, is the Gemara using a term for Mashiach that he's going to be
is going to be KAISER, the accomplishment and the changes, the main accomplishment of Mashiach will be not in the service of the Jewish people in Torah and the commandments. That's not the main thing. But even though it's true, Mashiach will accomplish in them a shlemus, a completion. Jewish people will really, true, the Jewish people will really serve God with a whole heart.
Mashiach is coming to fix what the Romans destroyed.
With all of our hearts, with all of our souls, with all of our might. Easily, there won't be any disturbances. But the main accomplishment of Mashiach will be in the world. Doing Torah and the commandments, that already was done before. We did commandments. He'll fix up all of the world to serve God biyachad, together. He's going to accomplish something that no one ever accomplished. That all of the nations in the world will worship the Creator.
Child magical and child eternal, I can't make this shit up. People are looking at you like a magical, immortalized spirit. They're looking at what God is doing for you right now and the way that has been made for you and what's being given to you as like impossible. This truly is a chosen child. This truly is somebody coveted by the Most High. This truly is a sacred royal bloodline. You are a very magical, immortalized soul that is highly favored by the divine. And you may be trying to slightly run from it. You are being seen, you are being recognized, and you are meant to. You're meant to be heard. You're meant to be massively impactful to this planet. You may not want to be recognized in this way, but God has ordained you to be. Because of how powerful you are, how respected you are in the ethers, and how trusted you are as a revolutionary light leader and frontliner. This is the highest timeline you have ever reached. And this highest timeline is now unfolding in your experience. Like something is about to occur that individuals are going to be like, no fucking way. No way. Everything we have done, everything we invested in, and you're telling me they get to have this? Like it's something that you get to have, something that a way is being made for you, where individuals thought that everything they had done had kept this from you. But God's about to show them, the divine's about to show them, your ancestors, your angels about to show them what happens when you play with the wrong one. And what happens to a chosen when they get played with, when individuals try to fuck them over, when individuals try to stop them, hinder them, limit them, bind them, root them. This is God pulling you out of and it's going to take a little bit of a switch with how things are going to be unfolding and how you are now experiencing life. Because where you have been in Sacred Soldier, I like to classify that as John Wick mentality. All right, John Wick, Neo, and John Constantine mentality.
You're the one soul I would come up here to collect myself.
We want to talk about a subject that is maybe a little dangerous. Mashiach ben Yosef. It's something, an idea that probably everyone's heard of, at least in passing. Here and there you hear about this idea of Mashiach ben Yosef. It's something that I think most people have heard, but nobody really knows anything about. Right? What is this Mashiach ben Yosef? Where did this idea come from? Two messiahs, Mashiach ben Yosef, Mashiach ben David. Who is Mashiach ben Yosef? Why is this necessary? And you find that people don't really talk about Mashiach ben Yosef much. There seems to be this fear of talking about Mashiach ben Yosef. And so it's something that people know very little about. We know the basics. Mashiach ben Yosef is this warrior messiah. He's sometimes called the warrior messiah. He's supposed to come and fight in the battle, the final apocalyptic war. $999. So instead of dying, you will go through 999 tests and travails and tribulations. He's got 999 problems, but deadly. If you know that song. Rabbi Levi Yitzchak of Berdichev was one of the great early Hasidic masters, and it's based on a verse in Tehillim in Psalm 87, where it says, Hashem ispor bichtov amim, that God counts in the register, in the counting system of the nations of the world. So if the nations of the world follow a particular counting system, okay, so then God also follows that counting system.
Maimonides Medical Center is at the doorstep.
Maimonides presents laws, practical law. Practical law means, how do we identify who Moshiach is? How do we know where we are? Unless you have a guidebook.
We have a very special Kabbalah that on the 9th month, on the 9th day, on the 9th hour, the gates of the heavens are open. 999.
So there is a place for using.
Because where you have been in Sacred Soldier, this is going to put you in a position to be benevolent leader. And it was a long time coming. Oh my God, that makes so much sense. They can't transfer their karma to you. It won't attach because you've cleared it. You have overridden these karmic codes. So with the karma and the cycles you've completed, they're trying to send something that you've already alchemized, that you've already cleared. It won't attach. You've elevated beyond that alignment. So let's say you were still codependent and you were still seeking out love. Like you were looking for love, you were desperate for love, and you had a lot of fucked up karmic relationships. These individuals would be attempting to project something over you to keep you in that cycle of consistently letting in karmic energies, consistently being heartbroken. So it looks like individuals' opinions have been around surrounding your name have blown back in their face because of your security in self and your divine connection. Again, you got a new high-level experience that's unfolding, and it includes a partnership where individuals wanted to make you look unlovable. Oh, you're crazy, you're this, you're that, you're a problem, nobody could ever love you, you're too much of this, you're too much of that, you're blah, 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 blah. Just talking out the side of their motherfucking neck about you. You better know that you are popping, because everybody can't stop talking about you. Even the individuals that say that they hate you are watching you. They stay watching you. You like their favorite TV show. You popping. All them motherfuckers keep jocking. They chase you after divine school. All right? They talk shit about you, but they can't stop watching you. They can't stop envying you. And that's how you know. It was never you that was the problem. It was these individuals being provoked by the light that you carry. And now everybody is seeing them for their true colors, their true face. They're no longer able to conceal their narcissistic demeanor with a charming mask, and that's how you've triggered them. Each and every one of these individuals, their mask has fractured and broken off with the chaos that has backfired upon their experience and their obsessive determination to destroy you. This is why you have individuals in a position of recognition admiring you. That's what's got individuals in their mind right now going, what they have accomplished should be impossible. The way they're being seen, like how they're being supported, should not be possible. It's not only that you were pulled out and provided for, but you started thriving. Like things have started to take off for you, where individuals have worked just as hard as you have, but haven't gained the traction that you have.
Osiris is the god of death, rebirth, and the underworld in ancient Egyptian mythology. One of the most revered gods of ancient Egypt, Osiris is also regarded as the protector of civilization and agriculture. Osiris is the son of the sky god Geb and the earth goddess Nut. While ruling happily with his wife Isis, he is envied and betrayed by his evil brother Seth. Seth kills Osiris, dismembers his body, and scatters it across Egypt. However, his devoted wife Isis gathers the pieces of Osiris and uses magic to bring him back to life.
His devoted wife Isis journeyed, gathering each piece of her beloved from the Nile's waters.
After being reborn, Osiris becomes the ruler of the underworld, Duat, and is tasked with judging the souls of the dead. The legend of Osiris has become a universal symbol of the cycle of death and rebirth, leaving a profound impact on Egyptian culture.